Hey there, tech enthusiasts. Welcome back to channel. Today, we've got something special in store for you. We're diving into the world of high-resolution displays as we unveil the best 1,440 monitors of 2024. If you're ready to take your visual experience to the next level, stick around because you're in for a treat. Number 5. ASUS ROG Swift OLED PG27 AQDM. The ASUS ROG Swift OLED PG27 AQDM is the greatest 1,440 display we've tested. It's a superb all-around display with fast 240 Hz refresh rate for gaming and incredible motion handling with near instantaneous response time at any refresh rate. As a result, there is less motion blur with fast-moving objects. In addition to its amazing games, because of its OLED panel, it provides amazing picture quality. It enables it to provide deep blacks without blooming, and HDR looks great as it becomes brighter. Enough to make highlights stand out, so you'll appreciate this monitor even if you're not watching movies. Unfortunately, it has significant drawbacks such as being prone to burn-in when exposed to sunlight. The same static elements throughout time can be difficult, especially if you had elements like all day the taskbar or icons appear on the screen. This is less of an issue, however, if you employ. It can be used for a variety of purposes, including gaming and watching material in full screen mode. Furthermore, it only performs best after changing its firmware, so if you want something that operates well, go no further. You can also choose the LG 27GR95 QEB, although it does not support updates. Get as brilliant as you can. Number 4. ASUS ROG Swift PG279QM. If you are concerned about the price of the ASUS ROG Swift OLED PG27 AQDM, consider the ASUS ROG Swift PG279QM for burn-in. It sports a 27-inch screen similar to the PG27 AQDM. On the other hand, does not provide the same high picture quality because it lacks the LED backlit LCD screen having a reduced contrast ratio. As a result, isn't as good for usage in low-light environments, but it also brightens in SDR, making it a superior choice for use only in well-lit areas. Fortunately, LCD monitors like this one do not suffer from burn-in, therefore, you may effortlessly use them for work without having to worry about hurting your screen. Time. The PG279QM, like the PG27 AQDM, offers a remarkable 240 Hz refresh rate. Gaming performance. It offers superb motion handling over its entire refresh rate range, so action seems smooth regardless of the game. Another distinction. The PG279QM is distinguished by its native G-SOANC variable refresh rate, VR, compatibility, allowing you to fully utilize your NVIDIA graphics hardware. In addition, it offers variable overdrive for improved motion handling and NVIDIA's reflex technology. Number 3. Dell Alienware OLED 2723DF. If you don't have an NVIDIA graphics card or don't require native G, the Dell Alienware OLED 2723DF is a nice, less expensive option with SOANC support. It's got a ASUS ROG Swift PG279QM has a native refresh rate of 240 Hz, but instead of the original G. Has SOANC support similar to the ASUS G-SOANC compatibility and FreeSync VR, so with any graphics card, it can still reduce screen tearing. It can also be overclocked. It boasts a superb motion sensor and a refresh rate of up to 280 Hz for a somewhat smoother feel. Handling. It contains a few useful added functions for gaming, such as a simulated crosshair and several visual modes. Settings in games that make it easier to see your opponents, providing you a competitive advantage. It also features 4 USB connections for connecting and charging accessories. It is simple to use devices. Even if you only intend to use it for general desktop use, it provides satisfactory results. Visual quality with correct colors and a high peak brightness, implying good vision. In well-lit spaces, it offers superb ergonomics and wide viewing angles, so it's a wonderful choice. If you frequently need to share your screen with someone else, this is a good option. Number 2. Samsung Odyssey G7. The Samsung Odyssey G7 may be familiar to you. This 1,440 240 Hz gaming monitor was damaged. When it debuted, it broke new ground by becoming the first of its kind to use QLED technology and the first to use having a 1000R curve that is aggressive. It comes in 27-in and 32-in sizes, but we prefer the 27 inches. I recommend the 27-in model because it is a fantastic deal. The G7 has display DR600 certification and 8-zone local dimming, therefore HDR is available. This monitor is significantly superior to the ordinary. The QLED panel also helps here, delivering good results. The contrast is high, over 2300 to 1 HDR, and the max brightness is 551/2. Gaming on the G7 is a lot of fun because this monitor handles motion so well. There is virtually minimal costing. Even better, Samsung hasn't overlooked the practical side of things. The G7 includes a 2-port USB hub as well as a fully adjustable stand. This monitor is still one to beat. Number 1. Samsung Odyssey G9 OLED. If you want a truly immersive experience, the Samsung Odyssey G9 OLED 2023 is the way to go. Easily one of the best available. It has a gigantic 49-inch display with a 32:9 aspect ratio, and of course, the resolution is Quad HD 1440p. OLED technology produced a perfect black level of. In our tests, we set it to 0, allowing for deep, inky blacks and a high level of contrast. Color coverage was also superb, with tests revealing 100% sRGB, 99% Adobe RGB, and 98% DCI coverage. P3 outcomes. Any professional creative is invited to use the Odyssey G9 OLED. Color-sensitive work such as video and photo processing because it corresponds to the performance of a MacBook Pro or iMac display. If you're a gamer, the 1800R curve allows our reviewer to appreciate the display's edge-to-edge coverage, design that keeps the outside elements at bay. If you desire a larger wraparound, if you want a more immersive experience, look into the Odyssey Arc or Odyssey Neo G9. The Samsung G95 SC is fantastic for gaming, combining a 240Hz refresh rate with excellent visual quality. It boasts a near-instant response time, which results in minimum motion blur and low input latency for a responsive experience. It also supports VRR to reduce screen tearing. It supports HDMI 2.1 bandwidth and can therefore be used with any HDMI 2.1 graphics card, although it does not support 4K at 120Hz from consoles. On the bright side, its 32:9 aspect ratio allows you to see more of your game at once as long as the game supports this aspect ratio. And because to its near-infinite contrast ratio, blacks appear deep and inky in dark surroundings. The Samsung Odyssey OLED G9 offers excellent gaming performance and picture quality, and it outperforms comparable QD OLED displays such as the Samsung Odyssey OLED G8/G85 SBS 34BG85 by introducing a 240Hz refresh rate. The QD OLED panel is also an upgrade over the Samsung Odyssey Neo G9/G95 NA49A95. However, because the Neo G9 does not have the same risk of burn-in and text clarity difficulties, it is still the superior pick for productivity, and it also grows brighter in SDR. If you require the best of the best and prefer the super ultra-wide format to see more of your game at once, the OLED G9 will not disappoint. The Odyssey G9 OLED has two 5-IW stereo speakers on the back that play music. Sound quality is adequate. Bluetooth connectivity is also enabled, allowing you to connect all of your devices. Favorite audio accessories without a hitch. Because the Odyssey G9 OLED is 49 inches in size, it will require a lot of space to utilize. Thankfully, the custom clip-in system that secures the screen to the wall made installation a breeze. Our reviewer was even able to put it together without assistance. Overall, the Samsung Odyssey G9 OLED 2023 is an excellent choice for anyone looking for real OLED immersion. Its superb color accuracy makes it ideal for gaming, streaming video content, and other applications. Creative job, making it a rare all-rounder you won't want to pass up. Guys, that concludes our top 5 best 1440p monitors of 2024 list. All product links are in the description, which is updated with the lowest prices. Subscribe to our channel for more videos. Until then, we'll see you in the next video.